You know that feeling, right? You want to really get a handle on something new, really understand it, but without it feeling like homework.
Yeah, like wading through a textbook.
Exactly. That's what we try to do here.
Well,
And today, we're diving into something that's got a lot of buzz, especially in education.
right. AI fluency.
AI fluency, yeah. Looking closely at Microsoft Copilot and why it really matters for educators, like right now.
Absolutely. Our focus today is pretty sharp. It's really about why getting comfortable with AI isn't just some future thing for teachers.
No.
It's a critical skill. Now, for today's classrooms and, beyond.
Right.
So we're going to unpack what this shift actually means for teaching, for learning.
It makes me think back. Remember when classroom tech felt so clunky?
Oh, yeah. Those old machines.
The beige boxes, maybe even like dial-up sounds.
Definitely.
And then things came along that felt almost, magical then, like Microsoft Excel.
Simple things now.
Simple now, yeah. But features like autofill or just dragging data, remember how revolutionary that felt?
Totally. Game-changing at the time.
The embracing the AI revolution piece we looked at, even those old 90s Excel ads, they kind of remind us.
Right. What seems cutting edge becomes essential pretty fast.
Exactly. And these AI companions, they feel like that same kind of fundamental shift is happening again.
Okay, so let's dig into that term, AI companions.
Mm,
It's important, I think, to see they're more than just, basic chatbots.
right. Not just question answer.
No. The Embracing the AI Revolution source really stresses that these are like evolving digital partners.
Evolving how?
Well, they can learn how you work, your style, remember details from past conversations.
Okay, so they have memory.
They have memory, and they can even take specific actions to help you. That idea of proactive help comes up elsewhere, too.
And Microsoft Copilot is like a prime example of this in action, right?
It is. Both that main article and the Introducing Your AI Companion video really show its potential.
And this is where it gets really, really interesting for teachers. That article outlines some, honestly, game-changing stuff for the day-to-day.
It really does. It talks about getting instant help with those really time-consuming things.
Lesson planning.
Lesson planning, creating materials. Imagine just getting quick drafts or finding relevant resources with AI helping out.
That would free up so much time.
Hours, potentially. Yeah.
And it's not just the planning stage, is it? The source mentioned feedback, too.
Right. Assisting with grading assignments, maybe helping provide more detailed or faster feedback to students.
That's huge.
And what I found particularly interesting was the potential to spot students who might need extra help.
How so?
The idea is the AI could maybe flag patterns, areas where students are struggling in their work.
Okay, so you can step in earlier.
Exactly. More targeted support right when it's needed.
Wow. And for teachers juggling diverse learners, which is most teachers, let's be honest.
Well,
The article really highlights how these companions could help create personalized learning paths.
tailoring content, activities, that takes immense effort. AI could be a powerful tool to help manage that complexity.
It feels like if AI handles some of that, teachers can focus more on the human side.
That's the promise, I think. Building those connections, fostering engagement, sparking curiosity. The things only a human teacher can truly do.
Okay, so that's the potential, but why the urgency? Why should every teacher be thinking about this now?
Well, the Embracing the AI Revolution article is pretty direct on this. It uses that Excel analogy again.
Right, the features we can't imagine working without now.
Exactly. Managing grades, analyzing data. Unthinkable without those tools today.
So the argument is...
The argument is we're heading towards a similar point with AI. That teaching effectively without AI assistance might soon feel just as, limiting.
So getting AI fluent now isn't just playing with new tech.
No, it's about future-proofing. It's about staying relevant and effective in a changing education world.
It's about, like the article says, proactively shaping your classroom's future.
Yes. And some of the future capabilities they talk about are genuinely exciting. Not science fiction, but near-future stuff.
Like what?
Like an AI companion that really remembers your past conversations, learns your teaching style over time.
That level of personalization. Wow.
It could be incredibly efficient, right?
Yeah.
And think about the admin burden.
Ugh. Yes.
The source mentions AI potentially helping with scheduling, organizing resources, maybe even doing initial research for you.
Freeing up more time and, honestly, mental energy.
Definitely. And then there's the potential for creating more dynamic learning experiences.
How do you mean?
Like effortlessly generating visuals, diagrams, maybe interactive bits for lessons.
Catering to different ways kids learn.
Exactly. And also thinking about inclusivity, the article mentions future possibilities like real-time translation or accessibility features built in.
That could lower so many barriers.
Huge potential there. So all these things suggest AI companions are really heading towards being deeply embedded in how education works.
Augmenting what teachers do, not replacing them.
That seems to be the core idea, enhancing skills and reach.
Okay, let's shift focus a bit. Who does this impact most? Our students.
Right, and the embracing the AI revolution source makes a crucial point here.
Which is?
The students in classrooms today are walking into a workforce that will be deeply integrated with AI.
It's not some far-off future. It's the world they're prepping for now.
Precisely. So bringing AI into the classroom isn't just about cool tools.
It's about essential skills.
It's fundamentally about equipping them with what they'll need to thrive.
So what kind of skills are we talking about specifically?
Well, critical thinking is a big one mentioned, especially about AI-generated content.
Being able to evaluate it, question it.
Exactly. Verifying information, spotting potential bias, that becomes even more important.
Makes sense. What else?
Effective prompt engineering, that's key.
Like knowing how to talk to the AI?
Yeah, basically, how to ask the right questions, give clear instructions to get useful results. It's becoming a core digital literacy.
Okay. And not just using AI, but understanding it.
Understanding its strengths, yes,
Okay.
but also its limitations. Knowing what it's good at and what it's not.
It's a tool, not magic.
Exactly. And recognizing those boundaries is crucial for using it responsibly.
Which brings up ethics.
Absolutely. The article touches on that too. Developing a strong ethical framework around AI use is vital as it becomes more common.
Okay, so this sounds amazing, but maybe a bit daunting for some teachers.
It can seem that way. But the good news, according to the article, is you don't need to be a tech wizard to start.
Phew, okay.
No, it offers some really practical first steps. The main one, just start experimenting.
Jump in.
Yeah. Try tools like Microsoft Copilot or other generative AI platforms out there. Just play around, see what they do.
Get a feel for it.
Get a feel for it. And another great suggestion was using AI to help create differentiated materials.
For diverse learners again. That could be a huge time saver.
If you've spent hours tweaking lessons for different needs, you can see the appeal, right?
Definitely. What about grading? That's always a big one.
The article suggests exploring AI-assisted grading tools. Not to replace teacher judgment, let's be clear,
Right.
but maybe to help with efficiency, maybe provide more detailed feedback faster.
Worth exploring.
And finally, it really encourages connecting with other educators.
Sharing what works.
Exactly. Joining online groups, forums, places where teachers are sharing best practices, challenges, insights. Learning together is key.
So the message is start small, experiment, connect.
Pretty much. And the article makes that bold statement, the future is now.
Yeah, it feels that way sometimes, especially with how fast things are moving.
And it's not just about text anymore, is it? We're seeing more sophistication.
Right, the AI companions remembering things, taking actions. Even visual avatars are mentioned.
That introducing your AI companion video shows some of that. And the piece about the Windows upgrade.
The Tech Radar one.
Yeah, that talks about Copilot getting vision capabilities.
Meaning it can see your screen.
Essentially, yeah. See and interact with Windows, with the apps you're using.
Whoa. Okay, give me an example.
The article used Photoshop. Imagine being stuck, and Copilot literally walks you through it on screen.
Highlighting buttons, telling you what to click.
Exactly. That kind of real-time visual guidance, that's a different level of help.
That is different. And there was talk of personalized interfaces, too.
Yeah, the AI companion video hinted at UIs generated dynamically by the AI.
Adapting to what you're doing.
In real time, yeah.
Yeah.
Based on your needs, the context.
Yeah.
Pretty futuristic stuff.
And other features are coming, too, right? Like deep research.
Deep research, yeah.
Yeah.
Shopping integrations, better mobile vision. It's expanding quickly.
Okay. This does still sound a little bit sci-fi sometimes.
I get that. But let's loop back to that Excel comparison one more time.
From 1990.
Yeah. The article and that other text snippet, they remind us those features seemed wild back then. Autofill, drag and drop.
Huh. Yeah, if you see those old ads, people look amazed.
Genuinely astonished. It puts it in perspective how quickly revolutionary becomes just normal.
Everyday tools.
And that's the point made elsewhere. Those Excel features just blended in. We don't even think about them now.
They're just part of how we work.
And the suggestion is AI companions are likely on that same path.
Becoming seamless. integrated.
An invisible, powerful layer of help in our devices, our apps, our daily lives.
So there's a clear call to action here for educators, isn't there?
There is. The landscape is changing fast, and AI companions are, well, front and center in that change.
And they're getting smarter, more personal.
More personalized, yeah. Better at taking action for you, even more human-like with things like avatars.
So the message is, don't wait.
Pretty much. Embrace the change. Start exploring AI in your own teaching. Don't wait until it's just the way things are done.
Start now. Experiment. Find workshops. Talk to colleagues.
Exactly. Don't get left trying to catch up later.
Because ultimately, getting fluent with AI now, it connects back to the students, right?
Absolutely. It's about preparing them for their future.
Yeah.
And it's about unlocking, potentially amazing new ways to personalize learning and boost their success.
So maybe the final thought for everyone listening, it's not just about what AI might change in your teaching.
Cool.
It's maybe more about how you teach. And even bigger, how do we help our students become capable, ethical citizens in this AI world?
That's the big question.
What's one small thing, one manageable step you could take, maybe even today, to start that journey into AI fluency?